Hello everyone, this is Captain Shishio reporting for duty. I don't care, I'm going with that. Last time we took some Republicans to, I believe it was Antares. Or was it someplace else? It's been a while, I'm trying to remember. Anyway, what we have to do now is take Alondo to there, because apparently we are having issues with these alphas. So I should see what's a good trade. Medical, okay. Let's take some medical then. So we're off. We have Alondo on our ship, and we're just gonna fly there. Eventually, what I will buy or try and get, because it's all the way in high space. Because this thing's not exactly being able to stand up to that's Twin Star. Shice. Great. Thank you, Alondo. Why is a merchant coming here? Let's see. The local leaders are unwilling to meet aboard your ship. Alondo is afraid you will be ambushed if you venture too far from it. So eventually they agree to set up a tent on the landing pad next to yours and meet there. Outside, a storm is raging, the rain mixing with salt spray from the blood red ocean nearby. Well, now we know why it's called Blood Sea. As you talk, it becomes clear that the inhabitants of Blood Sea are ashamed of how destitute and undeveloped their world is. Several of them have visited the island spaceport on Deep, and after dancing around the issue for a while, they make a request. If the Freeworlds builds them a real modern island spaceport, they will join the Freeworlds. That's not unreasonable. One of them lays out a detailed list of amenities the port must have: concrete seawalls, raised landing pads, floating docks, sturdy hangars, and warehouses, and various defense systems, for when the others learn that we've decided to join you. That does not sound like an unreasonable request. You know, if we have the means to help them, and they may not, so I say yeah. You thank them and return to your ship. Alondo asks, what do you think? If building a spaceport is probably cheaper than fighting a major battle. Yes. Except that I can almost guarantee that when we show up on their doorstep with everything they ask for, some local warlord will attack our ships, steal our supplies, enslave our workers, and build himself a nice cozy island fortress. So we attack them? You're on council now. I'll leave it up to you. Option 1 is we bring them the supplies and workers in merchant ships, but use very heavily armed merchant ships in case they double cross us. Option 2 is we go to Dancer and see if JJ can lend us an invasion fleet. I am going where am I going for? Okay. So that's where I want to go then. To Zug. Clothing. I mean, you know, what they're asking for is not an unreasonable request. They want to thrive a bit. They want to... I guess he turned his attention to me. Yeah, it's reasonable. Nothing wrong with a little helping out. Okay, what's here? A clipper. jeez. He got taken out in a heartbeat. Waiting for you in the spaceport on Zug are 2 behemoth heavy freighters. Oh jeez, I remember those things. Which will be carrying the equipment and workers to Bloodsea. You can't help notice that nearly a third of their cargo space has been converted into extra outfit space. And both ships have a pair of plasma turrets mounted on them, and what looks like torpedo launchers as well. While you are on Zug, you and Alondo meet up with Freya and ask how the Dreadnought production is going. We're nearly there. There's 1 or 2 kinks left to work out. They've produced another 2 prototypes, but not enough to start selling them yet. I know you're itching to pilot one of your own. Believe me, we're working as fast as possible. I wonder how they'll compare to the Shield Beetle. That's something I'll need to... Okay, so we're going to Corneferos to pick up workers. So we'll take some electronics there and head off. But yeah, I'm wondering about if these Dreadnoughts will be better than a Shield Beetle, because I might get one of those instead. If it's less pain trying to get to high space would be better. That is the last thing I need. Come on, guys, straighten out. Let's pick up the workers. Stop on deep and wait as more supplies are loaded onto the 2 behemoths you are escorting. Your final stop is Bloodsea. Alondo thought it likely that some pirates would try to intercept your convoy and steal its cargo. But as long as both freighters land on the planet without being captured or destroyed, you will be able to begin a construction project. And thus meet the demands of the people on Bloodsea to convince... Ah. Okay. So it sounds like we have the possibility of being engaged, which is always a possibility no matter what. So full speed ahead, people. Let's see how well it goes. Because it wouldn't surprise me that pirates would try and steal something. Especially if it means keeping hold of what they own. Yep, here's one. Just destroy it. Oh god, what now? Oh, with these. Finally get to actually kill those things. Those Furies are a pain. Yep, here they come. Oh my god. Dang! A few of the locals of Bloodsea appear surprised that you actually brought the supplies from your spaceport and that you arrived with all the supplies intact. But after meeting up with Alondo, they agree to hold their side of the bargain. From now on, Bloodsea will be part of the Freeworlds with all the rights and responsibilities that implies. And that means that they will refuse to knowingly harbor any pirate fleets or other known criminals. Alondo tells you that he will catch a ride back with the freighters when they return, but you'll probably want to head out sooner. Because I've got some good news for you. Freya just contacted me to say that they're now ready to start selling Dreadnoughts. Ooh. Ooh, hoo, hoo, hoo. Yeah, man. Yeah, ooh. Boy, medical from there to here would be a big plus. I need to remember that. Holy crap. Alright then. We're off to Zug to check out these Dreadnoughts. I'm excited. That was a nest. Demon of Conquest! No, that's Serpent of Ruin I need. Okay, never mind. I forgot about that. Okay. Landing on Zug. So, let's take a look at these Dreadnoughts. Freya comes to your ship soon after you land. She is beaming and looks more relaxed than you have seen her in months. Southbound shipyards are turning out Dreadnoughts now. Still only a rate of 1 a week or so, but for a ship that's this big, that's quite impressive. Yeah, that is. And it means you can now buy one of your own, if you got enough savings. Seriously, even if you can't afford one yet, be sure to stop by the shipyard and check them out. Yeah, great job. Thanks. It was actually refreshing to be able to tackle a concrete, solvable problem for a change, instead of all this nebulous political stuff. Speaking of which, our next step will be to go visit JJ. He's going to be doing the diplomatic outreach to Albatross. Wait, doesn't Alando usually handle the diplomacy? Usually yes, but the locals on Albatross specifically ask for JJ. They're a very traditional population, and JJ is well known as both a family man and a brave soldier, whereas Alando is... Alando. Wait, I don't understand. Why don't they like Alando? She looks genuinely surprised that you don't know. Alando is gay. There are a few worlds here in the south where that would bother anyone, but Albatross is one of them. So Alando is taking a break to go visit the Senate, while JJ. Okay. Yeah, that does seem. Yes, it does. Now let's go meet up with JJ. Okay, let's check out this new baby. Dreadnought. Let's see. Shields. Max of 1800. Okay. Hull 7300. Not as good. Massive no cargo. Well, I do have adjustments. Only 100 in cargo space. That's not good. 89 crew. That hurts. Max speed. Definitely better than what I'm sailing. Whoa, 790 in outfit space. 4 gun ports, 5 turret mounts. So 1 less turret mount than what I've got. It's got better acceleration than what I've got, but less turning. It has some pluses and some minuses. I think I'm just gonna... I'm not gonna bother with it right now. Okay, let's go to Rastaban. Luxury goods. Where is Albatross anyway? Is that one of the pirate ports, or is that just... Oh well. Let's see, missions. Ah, okay. Yeah, it's a pirate port. Alright, so we're off then. I wonder what craziness is going to happen there. Also, I seriously wonder what's going on with Tomek. mean, I know the guy was an idiot and launched an assault, but I don't know, it just... I still wonder what happened to him. It sounds like they're having trouble. Hey, I can't help if you're pushing him away! Or is he chickening out? He chickened out. Whoa! I keep forgetting that I can zoom in! No, yeah, there we go. I keep forgetting that the scroll wheel will do that. Okay. When you meet up with JJ, he looks exhausted. Our scouts are reporting that the Navy is building a massive base on New Iceland, just a few jumps away from here. So every day I look up at the sky and wonder if today is the day when they will invade. Talk for a while and agree that despite the threat from the Navy, dealing with the pirates is important. JJ explains that Albatross started out as a sort of farting commune. Oh boy! Independent but not associated with any illegal activity, but they were dominated by pirates, and since then one pirate overlord after another has held sway over the planet. So in principle, at least the locals ought to welcome the idea of Freeworlds protection. While you are traveling with JJ, Freya agrees to stay here and work on a better surveillance network to give Dancer advance warning if the Navy decides to invade. Soon after landing on Dancer, you receive an encoded message from Admiral Danforth, the leader of the Oathkeepers. Captain Masakahara, I would like to thank you once again for allowing us to assist you on Poisonwood. Unfortunately, I have bad news that may concern you. Commander Nguyen, who was with you when one of the Alphas was apprehended, has been assassinated. Shot? What? A man who only, probably once, ever gave the order to kill something, and he gets assassinated. If ever I find the son of a bitch that did this, I will personally take him out myself. Oh, God dang it. That is... Onward and upward. What I want to know is how he was able to be... Oh, that's... How was he able to be assassinated? Your meeting with the elders of Albatross happens in secret by night. They are afraid that if their current pirate overlord, Rick Bartlett, finds out that they have met with you, they will face retribution. JJ begins by describing the Freeworlds offer all the benefits of the Mutual Defense Pact in exchange for an agreement to uphold human rights and the rule of law, plus offering financial support for the Freeworlds. Begging your pardon, but what makes you different from any pirate organization that comes in here, demanding our money in return for protection? JJ explains about the Senate, that each world has a say in how the Freeworlds' income is spent, and We will not take your children as slaves or force you to work in factories producing illegal drugs. Seems to me that you council folks are the real rulers and your senate is a figurehead. So I don't call that true democracy. Maybe, but they're still better than Bartlett. I say if the Freeworlds can free us from him, we'll at least give their new government a try. That's always fair. Bartlett is spending most of his time near the Zeta Aquile system, plundering merchant convoys of heavy metals coming out of Rand and Oblivion. If you can destroy Bartlett and his flagship, the Dread, his followers will probably disperse. Honestly, yeah, it's like they want to know if we're legit. So, where is... In the vicinity of Zeta Aquile. Where is Zeta Aquile? You have got to be kidding. Oh, wonderful. So not only do we have to deal with the bloody... God. Get ready for a wild ride, JJ. What the? What ship just teleported in? Great. Where is he? Okay. Be right back, ladies and gentlemen. Not winning this time. Oops. I should have taken his goods. Crap. I should have definitely asked for goods. Okay. Thank you. Oh, no. Out of there. Okay, we're gonna land on here so I can refuel and repair. Oh man, that was easy. Okay, and we can also take some equipment there too. There we go. Oh man, that would have sucked if I died. I did not want to do that all over again. Maybe I should have at least bribed the Republic's base to let me on. Maybe then I could have at least... When the elders of Albatross learn that you have destroyed Reich Bartlett and freed them from his rule, they grudgingly agree to join the Freeworlds, at least on a trial basis. You hope that you will be able to live up to the promises you have given them. After you return to your ship, JJ says, so far Freya says there has been no hints of a Navy attack against Dancer, and she has a new set of surveillance satellites up and running in Alpha Array to monitor fleet activity. So let's go meet up with her and decide what our next steps should be. And I think we are going to call that it for this episode. So yeah, we'll see what happens when we get back, when we meet back up with Freya. Bleh, I can talk. I know I can't. So until then, goodbye everyone. This is me, Captain Shishio, signing off.